It's time for bookkeeping, beer, and BS. Giving people material stuff is in detriment to them because it doesn't give them the pride of earning it. And the pride is where it's at.
That's wow, that's amazing what you just said.
Material things are detrimental, right? If you got a thing and it was just given to you, you don't have pride, you didn't earn it. That doesn't incentivize you to work harder, to do good for other people. But if you do that, and this is like a total common thread through entrepreneurs, we don't just like to work hard. We like pride. Pride is what fuels us. We have to, doing hard things sucks. Running a business is really hard. We don't do it because we're like, this is a super fun time. I love struggling and waking up and then working all night and having my family hate me, right? Like getting through hard shit. The harder the thing is that you got through, the more pride that you get. I'm in a CEO roundtable group here in Minneapolis, and our business will do like 3 to 4 million in revenue, and our profit margins are from 0 to like 20, depending on the business. We got some businesses that we're struggling in, some businesses that are doing great. And we're in every spectrum of that. Like I won't kid you about that. All these people that are in my CEO roundtable group doing bigger, like more meaningful stuff. And I'm not trying to like downplay what I'm doing, but like some of these people are really pushing, right? And I listen to their stories and it's like, man, you have been through some shit. And the harder the thing is that they got through, the more badass they are. It's this correlation that is undeniable. The pride that they get and the motivation that they get from overcoming ridiculously hard things. I mean, like some of these things, you hear about what they've been through and you're like, holy shit, I can't believe you are here in front of me. I would have crumbled. I would have given up, but they didn't. And the pride and the motivation that they got from getting through that makes all the little piddly things seem little and piddly. Whereas like some people run into little piddly things and they can't get through them and they don't get the pride. And so if you give them stuff to get through those little piddly things, they missed out on the one motivation to keep getting them through the next one and the next one and the next one. If they don't know how to get through themselves and they don't gain the pride from getting through that thing, you just disabled them from living a happy life. Joy comes from pride. Pride comes from doing hard things. If you give people shit, they don't get to do hard things. They don't get pride. They don't get joy. They're given shit. And there's nothing that comes from that, right? Money doesn't make people happy. I'm not saying money's evil. It's the journey to get the money that gives people the joy, right? Like if somebody grew a business from 0 and like had this massive wealth because they grew it and earned it, they're not unhappy. If somebody was given $100 million and lived that life, but didn't do anything to earn it, they won the lotto, they're not happy people. They're not. It's not about the money. It's about the journey. It's about the pride. It's about doing hard things. That's why we're entrepreneurs. That's what we do.
Dude, I think about stuff like that. If I could get an opportunity right now, I just press a button, boom, and I get $100 million in my bank. Like, of course, I would do it. I would do it. I admit it. But then I would wake up. Maybe. I don't know, man. That sounds like a horrible, horrible thing. Because because knowing that you could just go do everything that you've ever wanted to do, donate to all the charities you've ever wanted to donate, which is a beautiful thing. You can go do amazing things. So you'd have to be very intentional about what you do and be always honest and open and clear and transparent with yourself and have to really
put a lot of pressure on you. Put a lot of pressure on you to go do a lot of good stuff.